Good morning, children. This is Standard 5 English. Today, I'm going to narrate you a beautiful story which is going to help you in your day to day life. Children, earlier, our grandparents, every day, every night, without fail, they would narrate a beautiful story to us. Gone are those days. All are busy in their daily life. But we need to read some story books so that every story will give you an example, will teach you something. We will learn life values from these stories. So today I'm going to narrate to you a beautiful story. The title of the story is The Obstacle. Obstacle in the sense hurdle. View this story, beautiful story, and understand what we have to learn or what we have to do from this example or from this story. The story is about a rock, a stone. The title of the story is The Obstacle. A king once decided to test the people of his kingdom. He called his trusted sepoys and ordered place a huge rock in the middle of a busy road and do it secretly. So once upon a time there was a king. He called his men, he called a sepoy and ordered them to place a huge rock or a huge stone in the middle of the busy road. And he asked them to do it secretly. After his order was carried out, he hid behind some bushes so that he could see the reaction of his people. After the work was done, after the stone was placed in the middle of the road, he hid behind some bushes to see the reaction of his people, what his people would do. When some of the wealthiest merchants and courtiers in the kingdom came by, they simply walked around the rock. While walking past, some even cursed the king and said, "Awful! The king can't even maintain good roads for us." However, no one bothered to remove the rock or seek help to clear the way. The king was hiding behind the bush to see what his people would do. Many people passed by up and down, but no one bothered to push that stone or rock aside or call someone for help and try to clear the rock from the way. So the king was watching all this from behind the bush. Then a farmer came along carrying a basket of vegetables. He looked at the rock and said, "Oh, I must get this rock out of the way. It is an obstacle." So, meantime, a farmer came that way carrying a basket of vegetables on his head. When he saw the rock, he understood it is an obstacle lying in the middle of the road. So he said to himself, he needs to clear the road so that people can walk freely. He put his basket down and began to move the rock to the other side of the road. He pushed the rock with all his might, but it would not budge. He kept pushing it. He kept pushing till it finally gave way, rolled and slid smoothly over to the other side of the road. So the farmer finally succeeded in pushing the rock from one end to the other and cleared the way so that people could move clearly, easily, without any problem. So children, the farmer used all his energy. He was sweating, yet he did not give up. He pushed the rock from the middle of the road to the edge of the road to the side and cleared the way. "Phew," said the farmer, feeling tired yet triumphed. The farmer was very tired because he was all alone and the stone was very big. He tried hard and he cleared the way. When he came back to collect his basket, he noticed a purse lying in the same spot where the rock had been. So he rested for a moment, and he was feeling very happy because he did something good. That was, he cleared the stone from the way that could have given problem for people who were passing by. When he came back to collect his basket, he noticed a purse lying in the same spot where the rock had been. After he finished his job, he came back to pick up his basket of vegetables and to go back and sell it in the market. What did he notice? He noticed a purse lying in the same spot where the rock had been. He found a wallet, he found a purse. The purse contained many gold coins and note from the king thanking the person for clearing the obstacle. He picked up the purse and he opened. What did he see inside? He saw gold coins. The purse was full of gold coins and also a note, a written note from the king thanking the person for clearing the obstacle. The story ends here, children. The value of the story, the moral of the story is we should try to use our common sense sometimes. Sometimes we should not be selfish. So what if someone is not clearing the way? Let me do it. Knowingly, unknowingly, he did not wait for any reward or any help or any assistance or any guidance. He on his own, with his own intention, he went and cleared the rock. He cleared the rock. And he was rewarded. He was rewarded. This is a lesson for us children. We should not wait for our parents to tell us to complete our work. We should not wait for our teachers to wait for us to tell us to study for our exam, to complete the notes or pay attention when the class is going on. This is with our own interest we should do. Any good things you do, you get rewarded. Knowingly or unknowingly, we get a reward. People notice you. You think that nobody is noticing you, but all your activities, everybody is noticing. If no one, at least God is watching you. So this beautiful story gives an example for us to follow life, to use our energy in a wise way, to use our talent in a wise way, not to be lazy, not to wait for others to do. You step forward and you take the initiative and try to do the work which you don't expect others to do, you do it yourself. And knowingly or unknowingly, you will be rewarded. And forget about the reward. You yourself will feel so happy for doing that work after the work is done. So, this is a small story that I have narrated, view, and learn what the story tells you to do, what examples it is giving you. At home, maybe if you have brothers and sisters, if your mother is busy, go and try and help your mother. Don't wait for your other brother and sister to go and help. You start, you do it. Others will follow you. So with this, the story ends, children. Enjoy and have a good day.